professional plumbers of Green Bay, Wisconsin. My name is Stephanie Lanning, and my company is Max Traffic to Sales. And thank you for taking the time to watch my presentation today. I think you're going to get a lot out of it. What we do here at Max Traffic to Sales will literally transform your business. We build massive referral websites which rank on Google for thousands of specific, high-quality buyer keywords that people type into Google every day to find whatever product or service you offer, specializing in the plumbing industry. When people search on Google for plumbers, customers will see the websites we custom designed exclusively for your plumbing company. We present you as the top recommendation for exactly what they're searching for, like plumbing repairs, for example. And these aren't generic searches either. These are thousands of specific keywords that most website owners have to pay per click for using Google AdWords. The result is that our projects attract people who are serious about finding something in particular. In this case, plumbers, and they're ready to buy now. We make you extremely visible to them. And because of this method, our referrals have a high sales conversion ratio. Not 2%, which is typical for generic searches. Instead, expect to convert 5 to 40% of our referrals. We will send you thousands of referrals with a high probability of producing from 50 to 400 sales, which means new clients and more money to your bottom line. Like Google AdWords, we get you on the front page for thousands of buyer keywords. But unlike Google AdWords, you don't pay per click. Our project that we run for you gives you unlimited free clicks. Now, this is an actual example of a project that we did for a client and tracking his daily traffic. We have gotten him 17 times as much daily traffic in just 1 month. And as a result, he went from 1 to 2 sales a month to 3 to 4 sales a day. If he only averaged $700 a sale, then this took him from about $8,400 a year to $143,000 a year on this marketing channel alone. In this search for Green Bay plumbers, not one plumbing company on this first search actually is dominating the first page. Some of you aren't even on the first page. And if you are using Google AdWords, this is how you appear before using our service. See where that red arrow points over here? This just happens to be an example for a landscaper for a project that we did in Tukwila, Washington, but the same principle applies. See over here, Google AdWords, the average cost per click, and if anybody doesn't know what that is, every time somebody clicks on your ad, Google is charging you $2.63. And if you can envision 1,000 clicks a month, that one ad alone right there is going to cost you $2,630. But those are not the kind of projects that we set up. We want you in the middle for the organic search. We're not going to be using AdWords. All right, and now this is where it gets exciting. This is where you need to be. Here's how you appear after using our service. As you'll notice, none of our links are in Google AdWords. We do not use Google AdWords. We conquer the first page of Google for organic searches strictly by giving Google all the information that it wants, content. Google is looking for content, and knowing the basis for that, that is how you get ranked on the first page of Google. All of those arrows, all of those links in that boxed in area, That is a project that we did. This is where your plumbing company needs to be, on the first page of Google. Now, picture this: if you are a customer Googling a plumbing problem that they have, this is where your ad's going to be. All those ads are going to be you. They're going to click on you and bring them to your site. They are going to call you. They are going to submit information on a submit form to you. They're going to submit an appointment from you, maybe an estimate. This is why you absolutely need to dominate the first page of Google. And for anybody else that doesn't jump on this advertising, this marketing platform, you are going to get shoved off of Google. You're going to be on the second and third page. And customers, they don't go past the first page. Why would they? They have everything there related to their search right there, right in front of them. They have no need to go to the second and third page. You have got to be on that first page. All right, as I am getting off that little tangent, but I cannot express to you how important it is to be on that first page of Google. But as of recently, Google wants to make everybody's experience user-friendly. The end user, whoever is searching for something, they want the experience to be user-friendly. So let me start from the beginning. This particular website that I had put in for a plumbing company, it is not set up properly on mobile phones. This is how it looks on a mobile phone. A majority of searches are now done by a cell phone device. And did you know, as of April 20th, Google itself put in a new rule that if your site isn't mobile friendly, your site is going to lose page rank, because again, they care about the end users. They want, look, you brought these searches up yourself on your cell phone. The writing is so small, you can't read it. It doesn't stay in focus. It's all over the place, and that's because it's not mobile optimized. Google wants the user search to be the best it can be, and Google knows that a majority of the searches are done on cell phones now. That's why you need to get your website mobile friendly. And as a plus for going with our marketing package, all of our websites that we create for you are mobile friendly, so you won't even have this problem. And here is what a demo website for a plumbing company would look like. And notice on the top here that your logo would be right on top, along with your phone number front and center, super important, and then also a submit form. So those are three super valuable points. Let me give you a little rundown on how all this works, kind of summing it up in a nutshell for you. We start off by creating new secondary websites that are all mobile friendly for your business. We use our high conversion template, and I want to point out here that you keep your current website. We are not asking you to take your current website down. What we do will only enhance what your current website is doing. And then this will be a 5 to 15 page website focused on your main offers, nice and to the point, to quickly get inquiries and sales for you. All right, this is a sample landing page for plumbing companies that we use. This is just a template, and it is customized. We can make it look totally different than what you have going on, or we can follow your existing website as a template and mirror what you already have going. But let's just go through some of the features of this template. Up top, you have your company logo. That would all be customized to your logo, or we can even create a different one for you. Your company phone number up on top there. And then going down a little bit, personalized background color to mirror your already existing website. Again, if you want to change it, mix it up a little bit, we can totally do that for you, or we can make it look really similar to the existing website that you have going on. Custom submit form. All inquiries are sent straight to you. So as soon as somebody fills out that form, it's going to go right to your inbox and you're going to have it right away. And then on the bottom, custom content. That is what Google is looking for in a website. I can't even stress that enough. You absolutely need content. And for those websites of the fellers that I'm talking about here online, I notice a lot of your websites do not have good quality original content. I'm going to talk about how Google is always has the end user in mind. They are looking for content. They want the end user to be happy with the searches that they find. So if you are giving the content, over delivering content, Google is going to reward you for that, and he's going to put you to the top of the front page. That's who's going to get clicked on. All right, like what we were talking about in that last slide, we will make your new websites a massive authority websites so Google can take it seriously. And that means we will create a whopping 500 unique keyword optimized, Google-friendly web pages onto your new website. These web pages will be optimized for front page placement on high-quality buyer keywords. And this is equivalent to bidding on at least 1,500 related keywords, but instead showing up for the free results. There will be no more pay-per-click ever. And as a side note, if you were to put 1,500 words in for a pay-per-click campaign, it would cost you the minimum of $5,000 to $10,000 a month. But keep in mind, you are not going to pay $5,000 to $10,000 a month for a pay-per-click campaign because we will be getting all the clicks for free. Now back to making a massive website. Remember, bigger websites get more free traffic. We'll make certain that you become bigger than your competitors so you can finally compete with them. Being bigger means that you can show up for a lot more of the keyword phrases that your users are searching for when they're looking for you. Big websites get more traffic. That's all there's to it. Think about it this way. If YouTube only had 5 pages, do you really think they would get so many visitors? I don't think so. In your industry, the same concept applies. Your competitors with the biggest websites get the most business. Now it's your turn to overpower your competition. All right, it is your turn to overpower your competition. We go further than traditional marketers by helping you take up numerous spots on each front page, which has 3 distinct advantages. 1, you own more of Google's front page real estate by being several of the available choices. 2, you drive your top competitors off the front pages because Google is going to replace their top listings with yours. And 3, you force your top competitors to resort to using AdWords or pay-per-click, and they're going to need to pay for visitor clicks. And now the next step. Now comes the real fire. It's time to backlink your new website, and we have this all covered. Each additional month, we will add 500 more referral web pages to a different referral website, so you will control more of the real estate on each front page. And your new web pages will be used to both deep backlink your new website while also referring you directly to every visitor. All pages lead traffic to you. And collectively, this means showing up multiple times on each front page across literally thousands of buyer keywords that all relate to your business. And let's talk about keywords. We get our list of trafficked keywords directly from Google. So our pages collectively rank on all the front pages for buyer keywords. This is a small sample of what we call Google's buyer keywords. Anyone typing in a search for these terms has an intent to call a plumber. Anyone that does a Google search for plumbing in a bathroom, your website will be right there on the first page of Google. And that goes for any other search a person does for any of these keyword phrases. Now realize that any one of these keywords alone might only get 1 to 3 visitors a month, since they're each high conversion keywords. But with 500 web pages in play for the first month and 500 more added each month to control more of the front page real estate per keyword, that adds up to capturing perhaps over 1,500 visitors a month within the first 2 to 3 months who are looking for what you offer and are ready to buy now. A typical plumber's webpage is only getting 2 visitors a day, so maybe 60 or so visits a month. By going with our marketing package, you could be getting at least up to 1,500 visitors a month. Like I said, a typical plumbing website is only getting 2 page views a day from a local organic search. And this is because a typical plumbing website is only optimized with a few generic terms in your industry. Now, I would like to show you why it's actually costing you money by not taking me up on this offer that I'm about to share with you. You are losing sales. I did a Google search to see what customers are researching online for your industry. Taking the services plumbers offer right from your web pages, this is what I found. People in Green Bay, Wisconsin looking up toilets, almost 3,000 searches in the last 12 months. People in Green Bay, Wisconsin looking up faucet repair, almost 1,000 searches in the last 12 months. And people in Green Bay, Wisconsin looking up sump pumps, almost 1,000 searches in the last 12 months. Those 3 search examples alone have well over 5,000 searches that you missed out on because of your poor page rank. If you were converting those searches into sales, 3 to 4 sales a day for a month, conservative numbers of $400 on average profit per sale. You do 400 times 4 sales is $1,200. $1,200 a day times 20 working days, $24,000 a month. You're losing the potential of $24,000 a month. This is absolutely where your plumbing site needs to be. All over the first page of Google. You can push your competitors off the first page of Google, and everyone knows that customers won't go beyond the first page searched. I can promise you this. By working with us, you will no longer have to advertise anyplace else. Everyone, and I mean everyone, looks businesses up on the internet. The internet is the yellow pages now, so you need to be all over the first page. We guarantee multiple front page listings on thousands of keywords related to your business, maximizing your sales. As a testimonial to our work, we drove so much traffic to this customer's website. He took out a Craigslist ad to get new people hired just to keep up with the demand of the new workload. I can only offer this opportunity to one plumbing company in the Green Bay area for obvious reasons. There can only be one top dog on the first page of Google for plumbing, and is that going to be you? I'm offering the same marketing package to everyone that was named at the beginning of this presentation. First come, first served. A whole lot of plumbers will be getting shoved off the first page. Are you going to be one of them? So how much is this going to cost you? Think of what you spend alone on advertising a year. 10 to 20,000? And that's an ongoing expense and probably conservative, I bet. Well, we can do it for less than half that with no month-to-month ongoing charges. This is a massive marketing package that we continue to build on for 12 months. I normally have a one-time charge of $10,500. And why so costly, you ask? Because you are actually paying a team of 24 experts working together on your project in teams of 2. Each team then must vote unanimously on the work they submit for your project. And that's all inclusive. First, we create secondary websites, and that's 10 websites. Alone, that would cost $12,500. Second, content creation and images for secondary websites for 10 websites. 3, domain hosting all your secondary websites times 10. Hosting alone for this is about $1,200. 4, you're going to get monthly reporting to you so you know where all your websites stand. 5, all are going to have on-page SEO. 6, creating thousands of pages a month for 12 months for thousands of keywords related to your industry. And 7, your secondary websites will have a total of 12,000 pages by the end of 12 months. You are looking at a minimum of $15,000 to $10,000 for your websites, hosting, content creation, and 12 months of man-hours. Now I have just reviewed all of the information about why you should buy this marketing package. You should make your decision now while everything is still fresh in your mind. Also, as you are aware, I am offering the same marketing package to the other 10 plumbers called out on the beginning of this presentation. If you pass on this opportunity today, I can guarantee the next guy is going to take me up on it. I guarantee that all the rest of you will be shoved off the first page of Google. And because I'm asking you to decide now, I'm going to take $3,000 off that price. You will get this massive marketing package for only $7,500. And that is going to be payable in 2 payments of $3,750. That first payment is due immediately so we can get the project going. And the second payment is due upon your approval of the work. And that is approximately about 3 weeks. To sweeten the deal, if you can do it, we can make a one-time payment of $7,000 if you're able to make the whole payment today. That is $500 off. That price is only good for the first person that puts his or her information in the submit box below. The marketing package offered will go back up in price to the $10,500 as previously mentioned. And your competition has a shot at dominating the first page of Google. Who's going to be the first plumbing company to dominate the first page of Google? Submitting your information on the form below will notify me right away that you're ready to get this project started. I will give you a call and we can get the details worked out. After the project has met your approval, It will take us 1 to 2 weeks to complete your project and 1 to 3 weeks for Google to index. And Google does this on its own time. We have no control over that. The traffic will kick in as Google indexes the new project, and that traffic will be redirected to your website so your new sales can begin to appear right away. You can expect to already be in profit in the first 2 months or so. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and we are looking forward to getting your project on a roll.